Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Carol and the name of my channel is My Blessed Nest. And today I have a haul for you from a Kiwanis Craft and Antique Show. Are you ready? Let's get started. This antique and craft show was mostly antiques and vintage items, and it was in Salem, Ohio. And then we also went to Columbiana to a small town that had a lot of little shops. I've been there before and I've taken you there before. So the first thing that I found was actually seen in my footage, and it was this paper mache pumpkin. Now, if you watch Dot Likes Red, I know that she made one of these, and I thought, wow, I could save a lot of time and just buy mine. And on the bottom, it was marked $5. I was kind of holding it up and just thinking about it and talking about it with my cousin that I went with. And the lady that was running the booth said, I can do better on that. You could have it for $3. So I was happy to get it, and it's pretty large size. I also picked up this cute little button. There was a booth that had a lot of different buttons, and this one caught my eye because I would love to use it in my St. Patrick's Day tiered tray. Now I'm going to switch over to a couple things I found in Columbiana, and then we'll go back to the Kiwanis Craft and Antique Show because those were my favorite items. We were in a little shop and they had a whole table full of free stuff. And this was originally marked, let's see, $5.99, and then it was crossed off and it says 50 cents. It must not have sold, obviously. So I thought that was a really neat thing to do, to have a free table. And I don't know if it's amber glass, but it's amber colored. I don't really know much about it. I've never seen a vase like this that was amber colored. So if you know anything about that, drop me a comment below. I will be putting this in my booth to sell. I also found one other item. Yeah, no, two other items in Columbiana. So this was at an antique store. Now it is missing the little flap on the other side, but I thought it was just too adorable to pass up. It says on the back, Pilgrim Vintage Cutout, $3. And that's what the back looks like. And there's the price tag. So I think this is extra special because of the honeycomb. And that's part of the little turkey there. I don't see any face on the turkey, and I never noticed that until just now. But how darling is his little face and just all of the vibrant colors. So I will be using that in my Thanksgiving decor. The other item that I found in Columbiana, I will be adding to one of my collections. Check this out. It's a flower frog, and the tag says $11.99. That is what I paid for it. I think it's very unique because of its shape, and it's very high compared to the ones that I normally get. They're shorter and they're metal with spikes, or they're flat and they're glass. So this is very unique. I'll have a fun time decorating with this. That was also a contender for my favorite, but it didn't make it to the favorite. All right, now we're down to 3 items, and 2 of these are favorites. I'll show you this first. Look how cute this is. It's a popcorn, and on the back, this is what it looks like. The colors are very vibrant. They're not faded at all. It's very, very clean. And it's one that I've never seen before. So if you watch my videos, I'm kind of going hog wild on the popcorns, and I'm trying to get some for all of the different holidays. So I was very happy to find this, and I want to put it in my decor. So I had to show you. That was $10, which I didn't think was very bad at all. Also in that booth, I found this little pumpkin. I went to a church rummage sale quite a while back, and they had maybe 5 of these, and they were $1/4 a piece, and I very much regretted not getting them. So I found this, and it was $1. The vendor did tell me that it was not vintage, but I don't really mind because I just think it's so cute. I will put the information in the comments, not the comments, I always say the comments, in the description box below for the vendor that I got the ghost from and the little pumpkin. The name of the people is Christine and John Tancer, and their company is called Tancers. So I'll put that below. There's 4 different places that you can find them at. Different events. If you live anywhere near Rogers, they do the Rogers Saturday Antique and Arts, and then there's a couple other places, and I'll list their contact info. They did let me film, so you did see footage from that. They just asked that I share their information. All right, we're down to my last item. It's a grab bag, and it's cupcake picks, a cake topper, and some other unidentified things. It's all vintage. I'm pretty sure that the price on this was $12. And again, I was just looking, and the lady said, I can do better on that. And I said, how much are you thinking? And she said $8. So I got all of this for $8. I'm going to take out the cake topper to show you. I don't have anything like this. And you know, I'm crazy about cupcake picks, and I love to put them in flower frogs. So this is kind of along the same lines as the cupcake picks, but I think it's even better. And then there's several of these little pumpkin ones. So I'm going to lay these all out so you can see them in great detail and see what all I got for my $8. But I'm going to have to say it's a tie between the ghost popcorn and this grab bag of vintage cake topper slash cupcake picks. Here's everything that was inside the grab bag that I got for $8. These, I'm guessing, were probably to stick in cupcakes, just without the pick. If you know something different about them, let me know. But there's 2 of those. So cute, little cats. This, I think, was for on top of the cake. And then this is probably a broken cupcake pick. And then these are all the same, so I grouped them together. They're varying lengths, so they must have broken off. And then this was probably just to stick in a cake or cupcake without the pick as well, or maybe it was broken off. This one, I'm assuming, was just a broken one. And then what do you think these are? Witches or gnomes or... Oh, they're different. Look at that goofy smile. Kind of creepy, huh? Yeah, this one's... Oh, I guess they all have the same smile. Okay, and then there's the witch. I guess it's a witch. It's kind of a creepy face. So, if you had these, what would you do with them? I am going to try to find a way to add them into my decor, but the flower frog that I was going to use is not working out, so I'm going to have to get creative. I forgot one item that I got at the Kiwanis Festival. I got these handmade earrings. I will show you a close-up of them. They remind me of leaves, and they're very lightweight, made out of wood, and they were $5, so I was really thrilled to find those for this fall season. I would love to know what your favorite item was, so let me know in the comments below. And now I have another top commenter. Yay! We haven't had one of these in a while. And my latest top commenter is Penny Fourshee. She's been on my channel for a long time. We have some things in common. I know that she mentioned in one of my videos that she collects Pez, and then I think the holiday ones, and then she's also told me that her husband collects Pez, and you know how I love Pez. And she also collects wedding toppers, and she does a display for them in June. So I thought that was really fun. She's always very encouraging and writes such nice things on my comments, and she usually tells me her favorite, which I love to hear. So thanks, Penny, for being my top commenter. I appreciate you being on my channel. What if you don't know what a top commenter is? I'll tell you. It's when you make comments and I reply with a heart, and then I don't know what the magical number is because YouTube doesn't tell us, but when you get a bunch of hearts collected, then they give you a little purple heart and you're a top commenter. So thank you so much, Penny. I really appreciate it. Here's where I put my new ghost popcorn, and you can see my growing collection. So I have the 3 for Halloween, the witch one, the pumpkin, and then the ghost. And also I propped him up there on that little paper mache pumpkin. Here's where I put the new picks, some of them that I got in that grab bag. This is a flower frog, and it has the metal spikes in there, and it was easy to just stand those up. Now I forgot to show you the moon one and the bat one. Let me pick it up here so you can see it closer. That was in the bag, as well as the moon. They were on my tablecloth and I missed showing them to you. Oops. So that's where that is. And then up here on my hutch, I have a little pumpkin patch. Those are some of the other picks that I have. Let's move on over to my tiered tray. Here in this flower frog, I put the new witch pick, and then on this little tiny metal flower frog, I put another one of the witch picks that I got. And then I stacked the little pumpkin pail on top of the other pumpkin. And then this item I found in my dad's basement, and it just reminded me of Halloween. And then on the next shelf, I added my new flower frog right here underneath my bell. I thought it gave it a little bit of importance. This is on the center of my table. I like to keep it pretty simple, and that's where I added this little pumpkin. Isn't it cute? That's just to put on top of a cake, I think. That's what it would have been, a cake topper. Thanks for joining me today. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I already said that. I'll link it below. I always say the same thing. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.